admit something. Yeah, we'll go through this now. I gotta admit something to you. I'm a sucker, an absolute sucker for those buy two get one free. No, yeah, buy two get one free sales on video games, new video games. That Toys R Us had one, and then Best Buy had one. And how could I resist? And at the Toys R Us one, I picked up. Let me get all these games. I picked up Katamari Forever. I got Beatles Rock Band, and of course Uncharted 2. This was the day it came out. This is also probably the only reason to get a PS3, like you know how Metal Gear Solid 4 was the game to get a PS3 for. This is definitely a game. It's awesome. The multiplayer is great. The story is like a movie. It's like an Indiana Jones movie. If you enjoy Indiana Jones, you'll probably love Uncharted. There's nothing I can really say that hasn't been said already. It's a fantastic game with very few flaws. Very, very few flaws. And then I also got Beatles Rock Band. Like I said, I'm a big fan of Rock Band, but it's very easy for a Rock Band game. But as far as like the music, the actual artist games like Van Halen and Metallica, this is definitely the best one by far. There is a lot of effort put into this. The game looks great. It's fun as hell to play. It doesn't just seem like a cash in on the Beatles franchise. There's tons of trivia, tons of reasons to go back and play after you've beaten the story, which you can beat in a couple of hours. It's not that long of a game, but it is. If you're a fan of the Beatles, you'll love this game. And then I got Katamari Forever, and it's Katamari, you know, the Katamari series where you roll around as the ball. Very quirky Japanese games. Personally, it's a game you really have to give some time. It hasn't grown on me quite yet, and I'm not sure if it ever will. It's a little bit too much out there for me right now. I do play it when I'm, you know, what people do, and yeah, I think when I'm physically impaired, how's that? That's how I'll put it for all my young viewers out there, if there are any. Okay, and then we'll go through this. Then these are from the Best Buy sale, and I think I did a little bit better at this. I got Demon Souls, which is hard as hell, and it almost to the point of where it's not enjoyable. It's kind of a game where you really need to be dedicated to beating it, and I'm not really that dedicated. I need to, like I said, I've had a pretty rough week. I don't want to come home and get my ass kicked by Demon Souls. So I do enjoy it, and I did beat like the first few levels, but you die so much that it almost makes it like not enjoyable how much you die. And then I also got Borderlands, which admittedly I have not played. I've heard a lot of good things about. That's kind of the game that everyone's been talking about lately, and I just don't really feel compelled to play it right now. I picked it up because I know eventually I want to get it. I do want to play it eventually. It has co-op, maybe. Diglio and I, we've been throwing around the idea of doing a LP of this, but we don't know how it'll work out because it kind of sucks. We're both pretty busy with school and work, so we need to find time to get together and shoot some videos, because we have a lot of videos that we want to make, but the fact that we live an hour or so away is kind of a pain in the ass. And then I also got Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2. It's sealed, but I played the first Ninja Gaiden, Ninja Gaiden Black, and that's dope. This should be dope. I love the series on both NES and on PlayStation 3. And oh yeah, 2 more games. Now, like I said, I'm into the Rock Band Guitar Hero, and I got Guitar Hero 5 and Guitar Hero Van Halen. And wow, was I disappointed with both. Guitar Hero is a cash-in. If you've followed me on Games and Me, you saw that I wrote an editorial on Activision cashing in on the Guitar Hero franchise, which they are. And this game, while it does have, it just feels like they didn't put any effort into it. You know what I mean? Like, they did revamp all the systems, and it works really well. But it doesn't have, like, that heart. You know what I mean? When you play a game, you feel like, oh, wow, this was, you know, the developers really wanted you to enjoy this. You know, they're not doing this for a cash-in. Although most of the 9 out of 10 developers are. You know, they're all trying to make a lot of money. And I guess the fact that this is, like, the 6th Guitar Hero game to come out this year, that's pretty disappointing. And then, the one good thing about buying this, before I forget, is that you got this. If you sent in like a code or something, I forget how I did it. You got Guitar Hero Van Halen, which doesn't come out until December. They sent me it's a real copy. They just neglected to give us the box because that's Activision, they're cheap. And this is a real disappointment. They didn't even use the engine from the new Guitar Hero game. They have a new Guitar Hero engine that they use in this. They used the engine from Guitar Hero 4, the World Tour. And boy, this is a cash-in if there ever was one. Good thing I didn't pay any money for it. You just go through the story mode. There's not that much. It really feels like a step back in the series. And I'm very, very disappointed in Activision because I am a pretty big fan of Van Halen. I think they're, it's good music to listen to. And they just kind of took the name, threw some songs in, made some charts, and said, all right, let's ship it out. And that's really disappointing. And I think that's it. I also did buy... Oh, wait. Before I forget. You're going to like me for this one, Splatter Trigger. I got the lunar puppet. I forget his name. It was Galleon or something. Yeah. Galleon. It's a puppet, and it's sealed. Right? Yeah, it's sealed. It's in great condition. I got it for under $10 with shipping. That's fantastic, I think. It was free shipping, and I think it was like $9.87 or something. Why I'm trying to remember the price, it escapes me, but it's a dope thing to have. Like I said, I am trying to do a working designs collection, and it is going to be very expensive, but I figured I'd start here because this is a great company. You got this for pre-ordering. Screw like getting an in-game costume or a code to unlock something that you could get later on in the game. They gave you a puppet, man. Nothing's better than a puppet. Okay. And well, that covers it. So, alright. You leave any comments if you have any suggestions on LPs, like I said. And stay tuned. I don't know if you guys have watched the TMNT LP yet, but I was really proud of the trailer. I did the trailer on that one, and that one was pretty sick. And, alright, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.